Mamila Avenue is in an excellent location, 5 minutes away from the old city. In the Mamila Avenue you have stores and restaurants from local and international brands as well.
We can be here with all the stores, all the tourists and everything, and after you can walk in 5 minutes to the hotel.
I really like the combination of old and new. You have like the traditional, like the old city, and you have fashion, foods. I love the food here.
Everything here is so connected and so together. It's like as if everything combines together into this beautiful harmony. Like Jews and Arabs and tourists from all over the world, like Chinese and Australians, all together, something that you cannot find anywhere else.
When we walk in Jerusalem, we feel the story comes alive. 2,000 years ago, the people there walked around, Jesus walks around, and now he walks around here. It's very special.
I feel the sky is a bit closer. I feel that it's not just a story from the history books, but it's real and it's alive, and I'm a part of it.
Cities, one break. Tel Aviv, Jerusalem. Book your trip now.
We are back live here from Jerusalem, Israel at the 2019 European Flag Football Championships Day 2. It's already been a great day with some big upsets already happening in Day 2. You wonder if the tired factor, the heat factor is playing into it. The home Israeli team, which was 3-0 coming into the day, lost in their first game. They lost to France. What do you got, Josh? What do you think?
Well, we just saw, I think, which was the most competitive game that I've seen on this field during these broadcasts. Denmark narrowly defeating Great Britain. They won by 7 points here right in front of us just a while ago. I'm thinking right now in terms of the standings, in terms of the competition, my favorites right now are Denmark and Austria. Those on the men's side, those look to be the powerhouses. On the women's side, Austria also currently 3-0. They looked really, really impressive yesterday, Team Austria, the women's side. So, I mean, can Austria sweep golds on both the men's and women's side? We'll only know the answer to that on Sunday. In the meantime, we have on this field coming up,
very good game,
women's matchup between the Czech Republic, who lost the heartbreaker to Israel yesterday, and France. Czech Republic is 0-2. France is 1-1, both jockeying for position as we head towards Sunday's medal round.
But I got to tell you, I watched a little bit of the Czech-Israel game, the women's Czech-Israel game, and the Czech Republic team, even though they're 0-2, they don't look like an 0-2 team. They're a good team, and they're going to give France a fit, I believe. I mean, France, they're a very fast team. They're a very well-practiced team. They're a well-oiled machine, as we like to say. But the Czech team, they also have tall players, they have physical players, and I think that the Czech now wearing their orange uniforms.
Yeah, I liked orange.
They
were wearing white yesterday.
Orange today.
Orange is the color of this tournament, I think, based on the fact that I got this free T-shirt and you didn't. And orange.
It's who you know, man.
I don't want to rub it in, but it is who you know at the end of the day there, Kenneth. No, very, very, it's very cool, you know, that these teams, you know, this isn't an Olympic sport. Okay, not yet. Maybe one day it will be, but it's very cool how serious these teams are taking it, bringing home jerseys, away jerseys, third-colored jerseys. I mean, it's very cool. I like it a lot.
And it just goes to show you the popularity of football and how it's sweeping Europe. Everyone in Europe is starting to get into it. They're bringing football games, actual in-season NFL football games to Europe, preseason games. There's lots of fellowship, that's not even a word. Followers. I'm making up words like you now, Josh. So a lot of followers in Europe. They love their NFL teams, and you can see how serious they're taking football by just the look of these two teams, the French team, the Czech team. They're doing the coin flip. It's already done, but the captains are out and shaking hands, and a lot of camaraderie here in the tournament.
And as the day goes on, more and more fans pouring into the Kraft Family Sports campus here in Jerusalem, and I said it before during the broadcast, at the end of the last broadcast, actually during the interview there that we had, it was so nice to see Great Britain and Denmark sign of camaraderie. Both teams gathered at midfield to take a group picture. Both teams together.
No signs of Brexit. No signs of any stress going on with politics. None of that.
No politics here at all so far in the tournament. Let's see how today goes. Let's see if France and the Czech Republic can keep politics aside and focus on the sport that we love.
And we're about to get underway.
All right. Looks like we're going south to north here at the beginning. The orange Czech Republic team with the ball. France wearing the traditional blue. Quarterback drops back, hits number 20, has a big run after the catch. Czech Republic, number 20. Oh, boy, Kenny.
Good luck. That's why I'm happy you're doing the play-by-play.
Kurva, number 20 in the Czech Republic. Kurva, number 20.
Once again,
quarterback
the chat
is now it's not lines through the O. It's a bunch of weird symbols on top of the letters. I apologize. I'm not trying to be a smart aleck here. That completion, number 20 to Vorkakuva. No, sorry, Vorkakuva is the receiver, right. The quarterback is Hanzelova. Those two names I can handle. If Hanzelova and Vorkakuva hook up for most of this game, we'll be okay. If she just targets that one receiver. If she spreads the ball around, Kenny, we're going to be in a little bit of trouble with the names.
We might go with numbers.
No disrespect at all, God forbid. Catch by number 87 and a first down here. Questionable call there. No call, actually, rather, which is questionable. Looked like there was some contact there. Valachuva, number 87 there. And if you're listening from the Czech Republic and you see your family member on the field, a former player, a teammate, a friend, a coach, or whatever, Help us with the pronunciations. We do appreciate that very much. First down, Czech Republic. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Receiver right up the middle. Immediate flag pull, but number 20 there, Voka Kurva. Thank you very much.
I
Gaining
love
some yards there.
I
from wide
love
receiver
this
position.
opening drive by the Czech Republic. They're not trying to do too much.
Slow and
they're
steady.
taking what the defense gives them, and they're moving the ball.
Slow and steady wins the race. Here we go. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Quarterback calls hike. Back to pass, looking over the field. High ball, and it is caught again by my favorite target, Vo Korkuva.
Okay.
Every time,
if
baby.
you say so.
Hit number 20.
They're coming up to the
Korkuva.
line of scrimmage so fast. They're
Right,
not giving
right.
France a chance to get set.
Yeah, they're not. Doesn't look like they're ready. Let's see if that. Let's see what happens. The rusher's in there, misses the flag. Another completion to Vorkuva.
Dialing it up again and again and again.
Yeah.
It's
That's her target all day long.
down to the 5-yard line.
France is on their heels right now, folks.
And even though they do huddle, the Czech Republic huddles, they get the play called within 2 seconds, and they're up at the line of scrimmage. I love it.
A little bit of a bunch with the receiver right off the center there with a wide receiver onto the right and to the left. Quarterback looks. Incomplete. That's broken up there by France.
And
Big defensive play by number 19.
And look at that. They dropped 5 back into coverage. They didn't rush anybody at the goal line, and it worked out for them. And the French team pulls out a stop on 4th down.
She's actually a quarterback there. DeSantis, who made the play on defense, looks like she also plays offense and defense. So that's it. The drive is over.
That's it.
Wow. They had
all that work and nothing to
they
show.
they showed, though, that they can move the ball. That they surely
Points.
did.
2 quarterbacks set here.
2 quarterbacks set here. France 19 and 17.
7.
See how they 7. Sorry. Let's see how they play this out. Lift of the leg, fake, and then a pass down the field. Pulled flag immediately. That one was number 22, and my notes are flying all over the field here.
You know that
Regather
formation is the
myself.
formation that has changed college football.
Which one? The 2 QB.
Well, with a quarterback and a running back next to them, they fake the handoff. Sometimes they'll hand off, but they fake the handoff and then pass the ball. It's the option play.
The option. That was Ba Mamuna. Mamuna, I can say.
Of course, you're
Mamuna.
probably saying that exactly right.
Mamuna. DeSantis back at QB. Going long.
Got a receiver.
Oh, wow.
Oh, just out of that reach.
That was Duez on the intended target, but did you see that pass, Kenny? She threw a dart.
What an arm by that quarterback.
DeSantis, Alyssa DeSantis, number 19, the quarterback for France. That was a bullet. That was like a 25-yard rope.
Yeah.
Impressive, just out of range, but we see she has an arm, certainly. All right, takes a snap, looks. Hits a receiver.
There's an injured player.
A lot of flags on the field. I don't know what happened. Let's go to the replay on that one. They're calling a medic. There was a collision there. Oh no. Collision there. The rusher ran into the center. I'm sorry.
15 and a half minutes into the first half.
The Czech team is taking a knee there, as is custom with an injured player. I saw the replay. If you want to, can we run that one again, that replay? To see it again. There was a pretty solid, unfortunately, a strong collision. The defender ran in and knocked over.
And she looks like she's all right. She's getting up
center.
on her own
Okay,
power.
all right. Now the
and
question
walking
is,
off the
I
field.
cannot tell, honestly, who that flag is against. I mean, they ran into each other. I don't know.
Well,
I mean, the French center definitely bore the brunt of that contact.
But
who are they going to call it on? They're calling it on the defense. I don't know if I agree with the call.
Interesting call.
I don't know if I agree with it. They claim that she barreled over the center.
You know what we don't get with the call? We don't get the explanation of the call.
Right. We cannot. They need to mic up the refs in the next year. Next time Israel hosts, mic up the refs so we can hear it.
I think we should mic up the players too. That would be cool.
Oh, that would be cool. We should start filming Hard Knocks, NFL Hard Knocks, in between on the off season here as well. Let's just
greatest hits.
There is no limit here. Booms. Yeah, we should hear everything, all the action, get inside the huddle. We're going to have drone cams.
So explain this to me, Josh. They
Futures
called the
and
penalty against the defense, but they
Right.
didn't mark the ball off at all.
Maybe they declined it? I don't
Why would you
even
decline
remember.
it?
I don't even remember what happened in the play. All I saw was the collision. Nevertheless, France with possession. Rusher rushes in, completed pass to number 9. She reaches ahead. They may call a hold on this. No, they say it's clean. There was some contact there. Number 9 on France. That's Ajayi. Louisa Ajayi.
And you know
That
this,
name I can say. Jay Ajayi is in the NFL. That's Louisa Ajayi. I don't know if there's a relation, but that's a cool name, Ajayi.
it was a nice play, and you notice that the quarterback showed her diversity because we saw right before she had a bullet arm, and this time she finessed the pass. She kind of soft-armed it, and it was a beautiful pass. Receiver caught it, gave him a manageable 4th down here.
Santa's very solid at QB, that's for sure. Raises the leg.
Handoff, and that's
here,
not
and that
going to
is
work.
Snuffed out before the first down. Czech Republic will take over on downs.
I don't like that call, Josh.
I think they should have faked the handoff and thrown back the other way, but it's easy to be an armchair Monday morning quarterback from the booth here. Czech Republic take over in this low-scoring 0-0 matchup, but I'm sure they'll be that's a good sign for their futures here in the tournament. I'm sure they'll be putting up points probably around this next play after we set that.
Yeah, of course.
It'll be a bomb down the field and a touchdown. We'll see what happens now. Up the middle they went.
I'm not sure the quarterback on the Czech Republic has an arm for that.
Number 6, Hiroshkova. Number 6. The wide receiver there. Tall receiver. Catches the ball. It'll be 2nd down and long.
14 minutes left to go in the first half.
2 receivers right, 1 receiver left. The center came in early. She cannot rush. And unfortunately for the Czech Republic, here comes Kenny. Kenny catches the ball on the sideline, fires it back, and the referee makes the catch. If you're seeing it at home, he still got it, folks.
That felt good,
Kenneth
baby.
Sweebell with the bullet. And can we get that replay, guys? Anyway, back to the game. That was an early rush, by the way. It could have been a big play. She's going down the field. Oh, excellent catch. Got her feet down right in front of the referee. Number 20, that's the same receiver who's been doing all the damage there, Vokakurva, for the Czech Republic. She is all over the field today. She's my early game MVP for the Czech Republic's team, at least.
Important play to convert here. 4th and 5. A little shovel pass, and they do convert.
It. More contact there. Now, I was watching. It looked like, the ref was right on it. It looked like one of the Czech players lined up off sides. But the ref was right here, and he did not call it. What can you do?
Interesting.
They got the first down, but I did see a potential offsides there.
I would have negated that first down.
Quarterback calls hike, drops back. Pass
Great
broken
defense.
up. Great defense by number 6, LeBlanc. Valentine LeBlanc. That is a cool name. Sounds like a James Bond movie type name. Valentine LeBlanc.
Wait, is that the good guy or the bad guy in the James Bond?
If she's playing on this team, she's a good guy.
All right.
Valentine LeBlanc. If she's here in Israel and competing today, they're all good guys.
A deep ball and
Incomplete pass there.
Incomplete.
Long. Wow. Somebody wrote that we have great pronunciation of Czech names. I appreciate that very much.
But was there a smiley winky face thing emoji afterwards?
No, any type of middle finger or get it right guy or anything
Well
like that.
done, Josh. I gotta say.
All right.
Maybe you found your new calling.
Just keep throwing it to 20 and we'll be good all day. Here we go. This will be 2nd down after that incomplete pass. Third down, of course. Another
deep.
long again.
And again out.
But that was I think catchable. I think the receiver stopped on that one kind of. She kind of hesitated maybe to find it in the sun. Now that the sun is, that's for sure the call. Looking out here from the tent we're in.
The sun's going to be the call for everything.
The wind was a factor yesterday. Today it's the sun.
All right, what do you got dialed up here? 25 yards to go, 4th and goal. You got to score.
You just got to put it up.
Hail Mary.
Hail Mary. Or maybe some type of trickery. I don't know. We'll see. If they rush,
let's see a double hike.
Double pass. Double hike draw in.
No,
no, they didn't do it. She's just going to put it up long, and it's
Oh, almost intercepted.
Number 22 on France nearly picked that off. The ball hits the turf, but
you know what they say?
Almost doesn't count.
No, they say that
win some, lose some.
The reason why she's a defensive back and not a wide receiver.
That's what they say. But defensive backs, they got to make picks. That's like part of the deal, no?
But they don't always, and there was a perfect example. She knocked it down. It was great defensive play,
right?
But the pick was right in her hands.
That's true. Yeah, I think she ran before she
saw pick six.
She saw pay dirt in front of her and did not make the play. Nevertheless,
yeah, you got to catch the ball first.
Yeah, you got to catch it before you run. 10 minutes. Thank you, sir.
Halfway through.
We are now getting. Oh, the Czech fans are going wild here. I don't know what happened. I think they're trying to put pressure on France. Long ball is up and incomplete. Incomplete second down. All of a sudden there was a loud cheer. Maybe it's the Czech men's team over there who were.
Except there is.
They look like they're wearing Austrian.
I don't think that there's a Czech men's team. So
there isn't a. So the Czech the Czech coach, who's a man, their women's coach, coaching the women's team, probably said, "Austria, why don't you cheer a little bit?"
And got the support.
He got the Austrian men's team on their feet here. Looks like they're waiting for their next game. Looks like
there was a penalty. There was a penalty on it. It was offsides on the
defense. Offside on the defense. But it doesn't look like an oasis on the other side of the field with that mist coming in. Man.
Let me tell you, it's not hot here at all.
No, it is kind of cool here. If anybody has a jacket they could send to us, I'll give you the address of Kraft Family Sports Complex campus.
Beautiful pass over the middle.
Man, you got to catch that. Sorry.
Oh, the quarterback made a beautiful strike throw over the middle.
Number 7, unfortunately, could not hang on. Marie Lafayette. We're getting more feedback on the pronunciation.
Can I see that name there?
Number 7, Lafayette.
Wow,
Marie Lafayette.
Look at you.
Oui. Anyway, here we go. France with the ball still. Oh, the receiver came in. Now, let me ask you.
Take your time.
But why did they stop the play?
Why?
If the defender jumped, it should be a free play for France.
So there could have been a false start.
Maybe the offense led them.
Maybe there was something else. Let's see what
caused them. Let's see. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get the call.
That's not a dead ball penalty.
That does not. That is a wrong call. I think because a defender who jumps is no longer eligible to rush. But you don't call the ball dead.
There's no such thing as a false start on the defense.
Right, that is a mistake.
It's false start on the offense, illegal procedure on the offense, but not on the defense.
I don't get it. Maybe we're missing something, Kenny, but they are moving the ball.
Maybe there was a change in rules and we don't know about it. We're going to have to ask for clarification
but we've seen
at halftime.
it several times today, the double hike, the double snap count, in order to draw the defender as part of the strategy. Not sure why. Maybe she didn't have another flag.
And I think they're going to get the offense on this time.
Right. Is that the Israeli? No, it's not the Israeli ref.
Oh, no, they got the defense again.
I don't understand it. I would like an explanation. Maybe after this game we'll interview the referee and get an explanation here. I don't understand.
If anybody in the chat room has any kind of explanation for what's going on here.
Because we've seen plenty of times a quarterback say hut and then hike, drawing the defender in so that they cannot rush. I don't know why it's a dead ball. If anybody knows.
It's supposed to be a free play.
We'll ask the ref. Kenny is very upset by this. He's going to ask the ref. He is perturbed and disturbed.
Perturbed. Pulling out the SAT words
Here we
again.
Go. Pump fake by the France quarterback. Another pump fake. No rusher. She has a receiver
and hits her.
She turned her body all the way around. That is a catch of the day so far, in my opinion. Let's watch the replay here. Watch the wide receiver turn all the way around. That's number 7 there. That's Lafayette. Marie Lafayette, number 7. Great catch there. Catch of the day so far. That will make the AFI top 10 this evening on SportsCenter. 2 receivers right. Looks like we have 3 receivers right now for France.
Overstacked. You're going to see some cutters.
Right, cutting across the field. She picks up her leg, calls hike.
There's the cutter right there, and touchdown.
That was easy. Kenny, are you going to run and get that explanation? Or you don't want to? No pressure.
Well, we're going to do it at halftime, I thought.
Oh, at halftime. Sababa, as they say in Israel. A new word out there for those listening in Europe. If you say the word sababa,
everything's good.
Everything's A-OK.
It would be our version of Hakuna Matata.
Exactly. A-OK, sababa. You've now learned one word in Hebrew, if it is an official word in Hebrew. Sababa. Anyway, we say it here in Israel. And when everything's going great.
You could even get pizza sababa if you wanted
can, and now that's sababa for France. So they are taking a 6-0 lead, going for 7. It'll be a real sababa if they get the extra point. Looking. No, good rush by number 12, Czech Republic team, Hrušková. So 6-0 France.
She threw the ball down. She didn't have a receiver. She threw the ball down. I'm not sure I like that play. On that particular play, it's a conversion. It's an extra point. Just throw the ball up. Just throw it up.
But as we learned yesterday, though, you can
return it.
It can be right.
What are the chances? What are the chances?
It doesn't happen very often here. As the Czech Republic takes over, trailing 6-0 here in the first half action here. Receiver in motion, left to right. Quarterback rolls to her right, looking, fires, and is
triple tipped.
It was hit by an offensive player, a defensive player, nearly falls into the hands of number 6 there, Hrušková there on the Czech Republic, but falls incomplete. Second down. It could have been a big gainer there for the Czech Republic. Would have gotten them right back in business.
I'm hearing bells all the time.
I hear bells ringing in my head with this heat stroke. But that's for later. Quarterback back to pass. Edebron throws way long. Knocked away. Number 19. That's
the quarterback.
DeSantis.
No?
Yes. Good call.
Yeah.
Alyssa DeSantis is
playing the safety.
Quite the athlete.
And that was, maybe she's the Shauna Sprung of the French team.
Could be. That's not a bad comparison. Offense, defense, she's
good
doing
arm.
it all.
Yeah, she's doing it all.
Doing all right now, number 19. And
that was a touchdown-saving knockdown.
I mean, France right now, what do we say? They're
1-1. Yeah.
I mean, I think they're right in the mix, though. I would put them in it. I like the Czech offense, though. I like the motion they're running here. Now they got trips left. Receiver motion, a fake handoff. Wide open receiver. She decides to go up the middle instead. She had a receiver open in the flat. Number 33 went up the middle, looked her off. I think she wanted a little bit more there on the yardage, but got nothing with the incompletion. 4th down and forever, as they say. 4th and forever.
But we did see that she has the arm to throw it that far, so let's see what she does.
They had a few long attempts, just nothing bore any fruit up until now.
As a coach, you don't have many 4th and 20 plays in your playbook. So
no, you just got to heave it up in, but you don't want an interception because then they start from wherever they pick it off. They don't want that. It looked like a little bit of a false start. They didn't call it. They're going up. And it's incomplete. That was just, she kind of threw it up there with 2 defenders. France holds.
Well, what an athlete, number 19. She is playing on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, and she's the quarterback, too. So she has to think, play, perform. She's a lot to do.
She's got a lot.
And defend.
And defend the backside of the deep balls. That is a lot of responsibility, a lot riding on her, but she seems up to the task.
Right. I'm curious, the French coach over there, who the head coach. I see 2 coaches. I wonder who's the head coach, who's the assistant coach. We'll find out later. Just as they keep moving up and down our sideline here, France takes over from their own 5-yard line. Double pass play.
Now she's going to run.
Now she's going to run a fake pass. There was a lateral and then a fake throw.
What a
She's
spin.
still going.
I'm telling you,
that woman can do it all.
That was a great play. That was a designed play, obviously, to hand off and have her run.
Handoff and then
2 minutes. There are 2 minutes left.
There was a handoff, a fake throw.
157 to be exact.
And then a spin.
So we will get clarification on what's going on those illegal calls from before.
Right.
A fake handoff in the meantime.
Great catch.
Beautiful throw and
catch. First down, France. Driving here with just under 2 minutes left in the first half. I don't understand that.
France up 6-0 and threatening to take a second score lead.
Yeah, we're going to get some. Kenny's going to do his research at halftime and get some explanation on those 2 fouls, which perhaps could be proven critical there, those 2 penalties, which led to the France touchdown.
We're confused
earlier.
here in the booth.
It's 6-0. Everyone's confused.
But it could be the heat.
One of the fans chatted in on it. We're going to take a look at that. Thank you for chatting in on that penalty. We're going to speak to the Zebras at the half.
Watch the run.
Handoff. Oh, that could have been. She's still going. Nobody can stop her.
Look at those moves. Look at those moves.
Oh, she's still in. Wow. Where's the replay? We got to hit that replay on number 19,
Jukes
the quarterback.
and Jukes.
Watch this. She does not get stopped. Watch this play. Handoff. She has the option of throwing or running. Fakes out one defender. Timeout France, by the way. Fakes out another. Spins. Gets through another one. Still not down. Cuts back to the middle of the field and finally stopped after a major gain.
Absolutely fantastic.
Alyssa DeSantis. Don't forget that name. Alyssa DeSantis as the tournament goes on. And as we move forward in international competitions, DeSantis, quarterback from France, showing she's got a little bit of everything today.
By the way, notice that she was able to avoid lots of defenders without the need of a dip.
Right. She did not need a duck walk. She's just naturally, skilled. I mean, I'm not trying to rip on those who do the duck walk or the dip.
Why not?
Or what? Well, those people have your address, so you can deal with them. 1:13 left in the first half. Thank you so much, sir. The Zebras are now giving us the scores. I think one of the chatters at home called one of the officials and complained that we were not getting access to the time, and now we are getting access. So thank you, chatters out there, for reaching the referee somehow here at Kraft Family
And there's
Sports
something funny going on, too, because everyone's laughing.
Something's funny going on. I don't think the Czech team finds it funny right now that France is driving on them as they're about to score going into halftime. No laughing matter for that team. The rusher comes in. See how much finesse you have to have. She still gets the ball off.
Found the receiver.
Hits the receiver. That was close to being a quarterback sack. Very close. But you see now how number 12 rushed, Kenny. She came in hard, fast, and then at the last second you have to stop it. You know what? It's a little bit like that in the NFL today with all the new rules of protecting quarterbacks. Things you're allowed to do, not allowed to do. It's kind of like you have to pull up at the last minute, and then, which is what she did, which cost her team
that extra split second, because the quarterback also kind of moved her hips just back enough to get her that extra second to get rid of the ball.
I was taught that you should not aim for the player, but run by the flag and try to pull it.
That's the way.
So that way
that's
you don't
old
hit,
school.
Yeah, that way you don't hit the quarterback. Yeah, I learned that back in 2003, before any of these people were born. France there. Oh,
touchdown!
The pass was actually behind the receiver, number 7. She managed to haul that one in. That's Marie Lafayette again.
Calling her number again.
And that is a touchdown, 12-0 France.
Wow, this French team, I have to say, I'm pretty impressed. They look the part.
They look good. I thought she was going to get a break, one play off, but no, she doesn't. She does not get anything off there, DeSantis. Her coach just wanted to give her some instruction before the extra point attempt. I thought maybe they were going to rest her for a play, since she does play defense as well.
All right, I'm going to take the long hike down to the field, Josh, to get an explanation from the refs at halftime. So you got the broadcast solo.
I'll man the fort. I'll do a little Michael Jackson moonwalk. I'll do something to... Anyway, it's timeout now. France decides to use one of their timeouts as they are in scoring position. They don't want to make any mistakes in any way, shape, or form for this before this extra point. Just to show you how important extra points are. Taking no chances, burning a timeout here as we head towards halftime. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast. Keep those chats coming. We'd love to hear from you all over the world. We've had chats from throughout Europe. Scores are being updated as we speak on other games for those of you following the tournament at home. Those of you following here in Israel, like Mrs. Coach and Neve Daniel, watching, I would assume that she's doing some of her Shabbat preparations, getting the challah ready as we speak, and watching flag football, just assuming there. Kenny's on his way back here. He's going to get an official explanation after this extra point. France going for one here. Quarterback lifts her knee. Looks. Receiver's well covered. But, the receiver, number 16, wrestling the ball. Literally wrestling the ball away from the defender. That's Cynthia Duez pulling the ball out of the defender's reach and pulling it in. The score is now France.
So I
13,
got an answer
Czech
for you,
Republic
Josh.
0. What was this call?
First of all, I did more running in the last 10 seconds than I've done in the last 10 years.
Would you need some May-Ended water from one of our sponsors?
I do, and we're about to get to another play, but it was an illegal signal on the rusher. The wrong rusher put their hands up, and there was an illegal signal.
That is, you have to be really an experienced ref.
Hawkeye.
To catch that. Oh, this is
in the meantime, a big play.
Republic.
The Czech Republic, she could go.
Wow, she turned
touchdown.
She turned a little slant pattern into a length of the field touchdown run.
That was an unbelievable play.
Great,
and it kept Czech Republic in this game. They needed that.
Right. Amazing play.
Just a little slant. She turned it up on the near side of the field,
and she was gone. What speed!
I think that's the receiver that you were calling out before, number 20.
Yeah, number 20, Vokakova. She's been quiet for a while, and now she's back in business.
Boom,
there.
Just like that.
Going for the extra point now. The Czech Republic fires incomplete, but they managed to put points on the board just before the half. France looks a little bit concerned, I see. I see their assistant coach here walking back and forth. A little bit nervous at this point, Kenny. They thought they had this in a runaway.
Shaking.
He's a little bit nervous.
Now all of a sudden, 13-6.
13-6.
Do you think France can score before the half?
If the quarterback is still in, and she is.
She is, of course. She was
DeSantis.
she was on that defensive set too.
Right. She's going to need some serious H2O at halftime. I'll tell you that. After
Maya
all the work she's done, Maya didn't water. Ball is up. Great throw. Unfortunately, incomplete for France.
In and out of the hands.
In and out of the arms of number
18.
Charlotte Lestenay. Something like that. More or less, number 18. 28 seconds left in the half. France is not taking their foot off the gas, I believe. They're still going to try to put some points here on the board.
And why not?
Ball is caught. Clock is running. They're hurrying up offense back to the line. That's a little bit. It could be a delay of game call there. The Czech Republic player kind of threw the ball back. It didn't reach the center. France quarterback rolls right, pump fakes, and she's going long. She has a receiver down the field.
Off the fingertips.
So close.
Oh, she tried to make the adjustment, but just
didn't. There were two defenders there.
There's a penalty flag.
Is there a
pass
on the offense? The touchdown would not have counted if she had caught that ball.
Incomplete and fourth down.
And France, again, there's only about 15 seconds left.
Even less, I'd say.
If I was France, why not air it out down the field?
She's got the arm to do it.
She can throw the length of the field. I mean, you're talking about that's like a 50-yard throw.
Czech is in nickel defense.
Czech has got four.
Dime defense even.
4 receivers all the way back at the 20-yard line or so. One rusher still in there. No confusion of who the rusher is on this play, Kenny.
Nope.
And now they're just going to pitch it and hope for the best. If she can spin out of this somehow, that's going to be the half. They're going to let the clock run out.
Yep,
and it looks like halftime.
They've got that little twist, and it's a half.
I would get the Czech coach a hat because he has no hair like me, and he's out in the sun. I hope he's wearing sunscreen, honestly. Halftime. I'm looking out for my fellow man at the half. What can you do?
Maybe we should send our crack. We have in the booth, we have the Israel Red Cross Magen David Adom, and we also have a representative of Hatzalah in the booth.
Right. Competing organizations, and they're going to wrestle.
Competing life-saving organizations.
No politics, but they are going to get on the 50-yard line and wrestle. Winner take all.
No, at the end of the day.
No, honestly,
we're gonna go to commercial, Josh.
We're going to go to commercial. We'll be right back.
Mamila Avenue is in an excellent location, 5 minutes away from the old city. In the Mamila Avenue, you have stores and restaurants from local and international brands as well.
We can be here with all the stores, all the tourists and everything, and after you can walk in 5 minutes to the hotel.
I really like the combination of old and new. You have like the traditional, like the old city, And you have fashion, foods. I love the food here.
We are back. Kenny, how was halftime?
Listen, if you hear us huffing and puffing, it's because we were the halftime entertainment, and we were throwing the ball around, and when two late 40-year-old guys throw the ball around, it's just not very positive.
I'm just happy I didn't tear an ACL there on the field, Kenny. I'll be honest, I'm glad I'm back in the booth under the shade.
Oh, yes, a lot of shade here.
I'm going to be feeling this for about a week.
France to start.
Completion, number 22. Short gain on the play, about 5 yards or so. As we're still huffing it, we're going to need some more May Eden before this is out.
This is a good game, though, I have to say. First of all, it's a competitive game. Second
One
of all,
score.
no big mistakes, which is also good. Look at the Czech defensive alignment, 5 across.
Let's see if they've got their signals on defense set, so there's no confusion and no penalties, which were costly, those 2 penalties there. France is showing some pre-snap motion. 2 receivers left. Got the play off. Avoids a rusher. Looking downfield, wide open. Number 22 gets a first down. It's a big gain. Great flag pull. But she had a lot of time after she juked away from the defender there, the quarterback.
Soft zone defense, and she found the seam perfectly.
Alyssa DeSantis, if you can avoid that rusher, again, you only have 7 seconds, but that's an eternity. Once you avoid that rusher, you can take your time, line up, as she did, and fire it down the field. France is back in business.
You know, and she's not even breathing heavily. She's not huffing and puffing. She's no problem.
Not like us. Not like us from 3 passes at halftime.
And we're done.
Right, that's it. Lifts the knee. He's like an all-pro quarterback here. Oh, they finally got her. They got her. First sack of the day by the Czech team, number 12.
Nice rush there.
Number 12 there.
Nice contained rush.
Hertakova.
The French quarterback didn't have anywhere to go.
Magdalena.
You know what that is? That one's called a coverage sack.
Right. Nobody down the field. It was the first time we saw the quarterback in any trouble. Her coach is coaching her before she goes back to the huddle, probably giving some encouragement not to worry about that last play. Shake it off, move on, second down.
Yeah, you got to have short memories here. For those scoreboard watching people, the Israeli women who are playing right now on another field just tied up their game 6-6 against Denmark, the Danish women.
Incomplete pass. And the last 2 plays, Kenny, the rush has gotten to her.
All of a sudden, the quarterback, the French quarterback, looks a little bit flustered.
A little pressure after that first long completion, and it's now third down. See what they dial up here.
Yeah.
People wanted the halftime show. Well,
you guys want to know what happened at the halftime show?
They wanted to see the halftime show. So maybe next game, if you're still around here, or maybe at the end of this game, we can relive
the halftime
show. Or you could just tune into the Senior Citizens channel and watch some people playing bingo. It's about the same. Back pass, incomplete. France is not sharp on this drive. Fourth down here. They had one great completion.
You know why this happened, of course, Josh.
Because we said how great they are.
Because I said there were very few mistakes in the first half, and all of a sudden, French looks like they're nothing but mistakes now.
On those 3 plays, they have to get the end zone here, or they will turn the ball over on downs to a very hungry Czech team, which is ready to take over. Let's see what happens here.
Speaking of hungry.
Got a Snickers or something?
Wait, are they a sponsor?
No, sorry. Delete that. Please edit that out. I do not think they're sponsoring the tournament. They're looking for the end zone. The quarterback is trying to stay open, and the flag is pulled. No, they're saying she did not get the flag. Actually, they're calling it incomplete pass.
It doesn't matter.
Either
Anyway,
way,
it's a turnover on down.
It only affects the stat books. The stat books will show.
Are we keeping stats here?
Somebody on the other side of the field sitting under that spray of mist
in the
cool shade must
mist.
be keeping stats. They have to be some kind of stats, no? I mean, this is an international tournament. I don't know.
I guess.
I don't know. But
who's the official statistician?
I think it's Dovi Rabinowitz.
Oh, that's
I have
good.
no idea. No, I have no idea. I just made that up.
Czech now driving to tie the game. What do you say?
He said he gave the time. I can. Thank you, sir. 16 minutes.
No rush.
There was an early rush. Caught with an immediate flag pull there. A lot of contact there. Caught by number 6, Hrushkova, wide receiver for the Czech Republic, and they are moving the ball. They're going to a huddle now, slowing it down just a bit.
No, they were going huddle before, but see how quick their huddle is.
Oh, that's true.
They're out of their huddle in 1 second, maybe 2.
2 to the right, receivers 1 to the left. Double rush comes in and leaves wide open. That's an interesting play. I saw 2 rushers start to go for the quarterback, and then one of the rushers pulled back, but by that time the receiver had found a seam and got herself some space and was open there, and that was, again, Hrushkova making the catch, setting up a manageable third down here. 2 tries to try to get over that first down marker. Quarterback goes back, fires, and this is going to be close. It is short of a first. It is 4th down. By the way, the quarterback for the Czech Republic, I don't think have I given her name? I think I've said it. Hanzelova. It's been a while since I've called her name. So
she's playing very well right now.
This is a steady drive. They need about 2 yards. Just a quick pitch.
And that's exactly what they did. Good call.
I Romoed that one.
Exactly what they did.
The defense was playing so far back, and they only needed about a yard and a half. So
this defense is playing. You're absolutely right. Yeah. 7 yards off all the defenders, which means that they're basically giving away 5 yards every single play, guaranteed.
And that could be their strategy, but on that play, it did not work. As for Czech Republic now has first down.
Watch the middle of the field, wide open in the middle of the field. She's going to go deep. Bad decision.
Picked off by.
Our number 19.
Alyssa DeSantis. She said, I want to come back on an offense. I'm tired of playing defense, so I'll just intercept it and come back and play quarterback, which is what I was meant to do. There you go. That was an errant throw. It was a bad call.
And that's trying to do a little bit too much.
They had already got the first down.
Not taking what they're giving you. They were playing too deep and then throwing deep.
I would throw away from DeSantis if I was a Czech team. Anybody who she's guarding, do not throw to that receiver. She's just too good.
And the middle of the field was open on that play. Two wide open receivers for 7 to 10 yard gains.
Still a 7-point game though, but France does have the ball and can really do some damage if they manage to put this one in the end zone here. Second down. Thanks so much to everyone chatting in. We appreciate your comments. Thank you for the compliments from those watching or listening wherever you are in the world of ours, wonderful world of ours. We appreciate the comments. Keep them coming. Keep them coming.
That's what we live on. We live on your comments.
We print them out and take them home.
And we're putting them on our resumes, the whole thing.
Thank you so much, in all seriousness. What's the call here? Is a flag on the play. The second down play here, I believe, France. It happened so fast, it's really hard to keep track of the downs here.
It was second down. Let's see what the call is, though.
And there's no, down signs here. What are they called in the NFL? Down markers? What are they called?
Yeah, down markers.
First down, second down, third down, fourth down.
Yeah.
But we'll manage. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. DeSantis takes the snap, looks right, throws up the middle.
Great
See
pass.
that? She gave a little head fake to the right.
Beautiful pass.
Looked off that receiver and threw it. She knew where her receiver was going to be, and that's practice right there. You learn where your players are going to be. The quarterback knows where you're going to be, and then you fire it in. Everyone does their job.
Not trying to do too much either, and so you're just doing exactly what you need to do to move that ball.
Yeah, half the distance to the first down marker. It'll be third down.
Yep.
Let's see what they dial up here to try to get over that halfway line. Ball's up, pump fake to the left, and then a throw. Great catch, going down to the ground. Making the catch and the first down.
The first down, yes.
Ajayi, Louisa Ajayi. Don't know if she's related to Jay Ajayi or not. NFL running back, who I believe is a unsigned player, unless I'm mistaken. Ajayi comes to the sideline after making the catch, taking off her gloves. Hope she's okay.
You drafted Ajayi in your fantasy?
I just drafted Louisa Ajayi in my fantasy draft, and I dumped Andrew Luck. And I'll probably do better with this pick. Ball's up, long ball down the middle. Is there a flag? Yes. Late flag comes in. One referee looked at the other referee. He nodded his head and said, "That's right, sir."
That's right, sir.
Defensive pass interference, and this is going to be a killer.
That would have been pass interference even in the NFL.
For the Czech Republic. See, that was a grab.
A grab before the ball even got there.
Oh, they did the replay already. I'm sorry.
We don't have a very large monitor like you guys have at home. I know you guys are watching them on 60-inch 60-inch
HD
screens.
TV, smart TV, LCD, whatever. I don't even know what anything. I don't know what these things mean.
This unbelievable booth. The conditions in this booth. They give us a 5-inch screen. We're going to apparently have louder bells in our ears.
There's about to be a brawl here. Forget about the two different life-saving organizations. There's going to be a broadcaster versus technician brawl here if we don't keep our attitude in check.
That's true.
Uh-oh.
Well, these guys are amazing.
Now security is looking in on us. Anyway, let's focus on the game. Pass is up and
through the
hands. I'm saying I'm going to go out here and take a look in the sun because I'm seeing no other excuse for not catching that ball. I'm blaming the sun on that one. That's an act of God. Nothing you can do about that. When the sun is out. When the sun is out in your eyes, nobody drops it. I mean, that ball was right on target, with all due respect to the France wide receiver who did not make the play. It must be the sun, and that's a reasonable excuse, I would say. Kenny doesn't buy that as a quarterback.
Never.
He would not accept that from his receivers. Got to catch that ball. Quarterback looks back, throws short up the middle. About a 7-yard gain there to number 16. Don't think we've called her number just yet here today. And another player not on my roster, number 16. We are going to have to do our homework. France. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I take that back. No, Duez. No, sorry, we didn't. Cynthia Duez. She is on the roster.
It must be the heat, Josh. It must be the heat.
Heat's getting to me in this little.
You're full of excuses. First it's the sun, then it's the heat.
No, the sun was the excuse for the wide receiver. I was sticking up for her. For myself, that's a different story. Quarterback pumps left.
Wide open, but missed the throw.
The throw was just off, and she was looking left. She actually threw that without even looking.
Yeah, it was a great idea. Exactly the right idea. She had the right open receiver, but just didn't quite get the ball there. It was a tough throw. Back shoulder.
Yeah, that's right. Back shoulder in front of the end zone there. Would have been a touchdown if she would have connected with her target.
I know a lot of AFI quarterbacks who wouldn't have made that throw.
Not easy. Not easy at all. And she wasn't even looking. But she's certainly an all-star in this. I don't know if there's an all-star selection at the end of the tournament.
There must be an all-tournament team.
An all-tournament team. I think there's an MVP, but that DeSantis, number 19, but actually the Austrian quarterback, she actually was an unbelievable player as well. So we'll have to see. Two great quarterbacks.
That's going to be a tough pass.
Near touchdown, broken away.
Broken up, and then it hit the receiver in the head.
Right, ouch. That's going to hurt tomorrow morning.
Even
but she's
tonight.
okay. Czech Republic takes over on
By
downs.
the way, she got up after taking that hit and then went right out onto the field, and now she's playing defensive back. So there's another player that's going on both sides of the ball. Much harder to do when you're a receiver and a defensive back, because the quarterback, what do? They just stand back there and throw the ball.
Oh. That's it. Takes no brain power whatsoever. Now you're selling yourself short. Ball's up, incomplete pass on first down.
Well, As I was talking about with somebody before, the way to extend the careers of former wide receivers and defensive backs is to become quarterbacks.
That's good. I'm going to write that down. That's a good philosophy. 7 minutes left in the game. We got everything here, folks. So it's philosophy, we got psychology, we got sun interference, everything going on here. Strategy.
And now we need a touchdown drive from Czech to tie this game up.
It is a 7-point game, sorry. Just 7 minutes left, says the referee. Just under 7 minutes. Time is moving. So they're going to have to get something together, possibly on this drive. They may not see the ball again there, Kenny.
That's right. And, Czech lost a game by 1 point yesterday, and we wouldn't want to see another heartbreak game here. So
yeah, no checkmate there.
How long were you waiting to use that one?
A
deep pass?
Almost intercepted. I think of these things on the spot. What do you think? I go home and work on material? This isn't Rodney Dangerfield's stand-up. I get no respect, guys. I get no respect. Anyway, big play here for the Czech Republic if they want to get back in this game. Fourth down. They have a long way to go in order to get that first down. 6 minutes left. 6 minutes. Thank you, Zebra. Thank you, referee. Appreciate that very much. 6 minutes left. We got 2 receivers left, 1 receiver right. They need a first down. They want to stay alive in this game. The ball is incomplete, overthrown. There are actually 2 receivers in the general area. But now, even though they didn't score, if they do hold,
they need to stop.
It happens so fast that they may get a chance to get the ball back.
They will. They will get the ball back for sure.
But if they don't stop France, it's sayonara.
Yeah. If France goes up by 2,
finito.
You're absolutely right. Well, how do you say
That's
finito
Italian. In France?
In Czech. Mr. Checkmate.
I could look it up here on my translating app on my phone, but
I don't think it's worth it.
I can't. I don't know how to make those things with the lines in them or whatnot on the app. Anyway, DeSantis back to pass, takes the snap, looks over the middle, hits her target. I see it. Oh,
missed flags.
Oh man,
2 missed flags.
It's second down and about a yard.
A big gain because of missed flags.
Missed flags are gonna kill you.
By the way, I think she actually employed the dip, a slight version, a modified dip.
Well, okay, I didn't see it.
She went down a little bit.
Can we get that replay on that dip? Let's see. Yeah, let's get the replay. Let's see if Kenny's accurate there. Here's the quarterback, gets a snap, looking, fires to her right, running up, and no dip. No chips, no dips, none of that, but she still caught the ball on a big gain. Second and short for France. Looking,
wide open and gone.
Touchdown. The quarterback, we got to see the replay. She rolled to her right, threw back across the field to her left.
Streaking wide receiver on a fly.
Was already in full
and she threw a bullet.
Speed, and she threw a great pass. Moves to her right, boom. 1 step to the right and fires and just shreds the defense,
and that's going to put the game probably out of reach.
We're gonna fix the score there.
It's not 13-12.
No problem.
19-6.
19-6. There, France over the Czech Republic. And now the coach, and I see on the sideline there, the Czech Republic trying to find something as France. Let's see, is it good? Yes, extra point is good.
No, it's not good.
We had 1 referee signal yes, 1 referee signal no, and it looks like they're going to have a conference. Let's wait for the official call here. Are they going to have a conference? No, I guess, you know what it is. But by the way, it is you have the referee, the head referee has the white hat on. Yeah. The others have black hats. So at the end of the day, the white-hatted ref, just like in the NFL, makes the final call, and he signaled no catch. So he overrules no catch, 19-6. And another score is being reported right now. Denmark is leading Israel 14-6, I believe.
A deep pass by the Czech Republic is intercepted again by everything player.
DeSantis again. That's 2 interceptions, 3 touchdown passes, a partridge in a pear tree. She's doing everything today.
I think we can already call her the MVP of this game.
Of this game for sure. We'll have to see how.
We're going to have to try to get an interview with her after the game.
I think they may get her. Yeah, they're going to pull her off on defense.
No. She's not coming off. She's a competitor.
She's not even drinking the water. She's just washing her mouth out and spitting it back out. She is like a prize fighter, that DeSantis.
It is great
we got to get her after the game. Me? You? Me?
You.
You want to do rock, paper, scissors?
No, you got it.
Robert. It's 19-6, and France now has the ball. It'll be second down, but just
clock
a
is
few
running.
minutes
2-score
left.
lead. I think you can put a pin in this one.
But we play to the buzzer, so we're not giving up just yet. For those of you listening, by the way, we're going to have the Spain versus Finland game coming up next on the women's division. Spain, which is 2-1, Finland 0-3. That game will be the 12 o'clock Israel time kickoff, so don't go anywhere. Catch there made by France as they are driving up the field. Don't go anywhere. Spain, Finland coming up at noon Israel time in about 35 minutes. You know what they need here, Kenny, at this stadium?
What's that?
A swimming pool. I'm going to have to speak to the Robert Kraft and family and ask for a swimming pool.
Good luck with that.
I would love a swimming pool.
You know what
here.
I think they need? I'll give you. They need a domed stadium.
Air conditioning. Dome.
Yeah.
Not a bad idea.
And not to mention, the snow games in the winter.
That's true. It does snow here from time to time. Not very often. So let's see if France puts us away under 2 minutes, and then we have Spain, Finland at the top of the hour.
You know what's interesting? France isn't stopping. They're not taking a knee. They want to score again.
Yeah, listen. Now is the time to practice for the medal round and for games later on today. They want to show the world what they got, at least Europe, if not the world. Because these teams do compete.
In an interception. She throws an interception in the end zone.
We did that to her.
You did that to her.
I did that to her. But it's
Watch this replay. Watch this play again.
It's under 2 minutes. Let's see that interception in the end zone.
It was tipped and then intercepted.
There it is, up in the air and picked off. It's under 2 minutes. The Czech Republic, I believe, does have 2 timeouts. And let's see if they can hang out in here.
That was a nice play.
Pass completed. They're going to have to move fast. The clock is running. They're going hurry up here. 1 minute left in the game. They need 2 scores in 1 minute. They need a touchdown like on this play and then some kind of miracle here, Kenny. But they're taking too long here.
Well, this is the city of miracles, right?
It is. You never know.
You never know.
Let's see if they get a touchdown on this call, on this play. I mean, they got to go all the way here. Ball's up. There is a catch. And the flag is pulled. The clock is running. Now France calls their first timeout.
I think Czech called the timeout.
Sorry. Czech calls the timeout. Thank you for the correction. Stopping the clock with under a minute left in this game.
What do you say? Do you think that France is a title contender? Did you see enough from them?
I mean, based on their quarterback, if you have an all-world quarterback, I think you're in the running.
Star power.
Again, it takes. There's no Ian team, so she can't do it on her own.
But there is an Ian win, baby.
I like that. Did you just come up with that?
No, I did not just come up with that. That's a Michael Jordan quote.
I've never heard that before. Wow.
Michael Jordan's
write that one down, guys.
High school coach came to him and said, "There's no
36 seconds left in the game.
There's no Ian team," and he came back and said, "There is an Ian win."
That is classic. I'm going to write that one down here. No Ian team. I'm going to write that down and put it in my phone.
There you go. That's words of inspiration.
I like it. I'll take it. Trips left here for the Czech Republic as we have just a few seconds left in the game. They're going to have to get something big, and that's not going to do it. Incomplete pass. About 30 seconds left in the game.
4th down. Yeah, this is now just for points and for pride, but they're still playing their hearts out. They don't care that it's 100 degrees out here. They don't care that they've already lost the game. They are still playing for it, and that's good to see.
Ball is snapped. Looking.
Oh, what a great flagpole.
Sack.
What a great flagpole by number 1.
They're going to call timeout right now, but there's a flag on the play, though. Looks like one of the French defenders is on the ground. Penalty on. Personal foul on the defense. So this will give them 15 yards and an automatic first down. But with 1 timeout left and about 20 seconds down by double digits, down by 2 scores. This one's a foregone conclusion here.
Certainly the outcome.
No I in team, but there is an I in win. If you've learned nothing today,
take that one home.
Take that one and share that with your
all you youngsters out
there.
Share
that with your kids and your grandkids. I don't know if that's a great message.
Well, just ask Michael Jordan if it worked for him.
Completion out of bounds. The clock is stopped there.
And, you know, there's the team effort in all of these team sports. And you know that you can't win by yourself in all of these games. In basketball, if your name's Michael Jordan, maybe you can, but you always need a supporting cast. You always need a supporting cast.
Even Jordan had Scotty and Dennis and Cartwright and the rest, Horace Grant and the rest of them, Kukoc.
But
in the later years.
I would say that this game, flag football, is such a team game.
Right.
You can have one receiver that if you're a quarterback, that you keep going to over and over again, but at some point they'll shut that down.
Yep.
And you need to have a well-oiled machine. We've seen it here. The best teams are the best well-oiled machines.
Czech Republic, no quit in them. Still fighting here. Quarterback takes the snap, looking, fires into the end zone, and that's going to be caught for a touchdown, but there is a flag.
The flag's going to be
on the
for
defense.
hitting the
quarterback.
But it's going to be declined, and the touchdown's going to stand and bring them within one.
One score, but there's about 10 seconds left, and France can just take a knee.
Well, first of all, we're going to go for the conversion. I hope France takes a knee.
Right. Now, for their sake, 19-12, going for. How many are they going for?
Well, they should go for one, but let's see what they do.
Going for one. Well, it looks like they were going to mark it off.
No, they're going for one.
Going for one.
All right, guys, I'm going to be signing off after this game.
You're leaving me alone here with these guys, with these characters?
I'm leaving you alone with other people.
Okay, I'm sure, but I'm going to stay for another game, and then you're going to get some other former or current AFI personnel here in the booth to take you home for the final 2
games.
Guys,
this has been unbelievably awesome. Thank you guys for all the technical stuff. This is the best setup I've ever seen in my entire life. Really, great job to Midabrim Communications. You guys have been amazing. Josh, it has been so incredible to be with you here.
Awesome, brother.
Great seeing you.
We should do it again. Are you coming back Sunday?
I'm not.
You're not.
I'm not. Some people have to
Somebody
work.
got to go to work. Well, since I am at work, I will come back Sunday. Please God, with the help of the Lord, I'll be back Sunday as well. But
they're not taking a knee.
Don't go anywhere. I don't understand. No, they're going to take a knee. Come on. They're taking a knee. They're just making sure they're set up. They're taking a knee.
They are taking a knee.
Alyssa DeSantis. Should we try to grab her for an interview?
You should definitely do that interview.
Do we have time for that? I got to get a drink before I drop. But this game is over, guys.
All right. Take care, guys.
Take care, Kenny. All the best.
Thanks, everyone.
Congratulations to France.
It's a duck, not a dip.
I agree. Duck it out, baby.
go. Look this way. And we are here with MVP of the game, Alyssa DeSantis. She's the quarterback, and she plays defense also. Also had a pair of interceptions. Congratulations on your win. How do you feel?
Quite good. Yesterday we did a lot of mistakes, and I think today we're getting better. We have a lot of new players, so we're building the team. So we have to increase our level, and we have still for our next game after against Israel to get better, and for Sunday as well.
How long have you been playing flag football, and specifically quarterback, and you also play defensive back as well? You were great out there. You were unbelievable. How long have you been doing this?
Well, I started playing flag football when I was 10. I started as receiver, and after a few years I played safety as well, so I was doing receiver and safety. And since like 4 years, more or less, I play quarterback.
And you're doing a great job at quarterback. Is there one team here in particular that you've been paying attention to, scoreboard watching maybe, to see how that team is doing, knowing that you're eventually going to have to play them? Any one team that stands out as potential tough competition for you guys?
Well, as every year, Austria are the biggest team, but we have to pay attention to all the other teams like Israel and Spain, Italy. We have to, because we have lots of rookies, so we have to pay attention.
Well, I want to wish you the best of luck. Alyssa DeSantis, MVP of this game with, I think, at least 3 touchdown passes, 2 interceptions, playing both sides of the ball. Congratulations and good luck throughout the tournament.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
And we'll be back for the 12 o'clock game in just a few minutes.
Everything here is so connected and so together. It's like as if everything combines together into this beautiful harmony. Like Jews and Arabs and tourists from all over the world, like Chinese and Australians, all together, something that you cannot find anywhere else.
When we walk in Jerusalem, we feel the story comes alive. 2,000 years ago, the people there walked around, Jesus walked around, and now we walk around here.